pretty people speak to me. Say hi, Jerusha. Let me know that you're in the building. I promise that I will show up. I'm on the tick and the top, like I said. Me and TikTok going strong. 90-day sprint over here. So if you want to join me over there, make sure you do that. I just joined in my private community and my Facebook. I don't know why that happened. But hello, gorgeous. Say hi, Jerusha. If you're in the building, all the pretty people actually speak to me. And I speak back. That's the cool part about it. Yes, hello, gorgeous. So I'm going to share really quickly some apps and tools. And then I'm going to go back over to TikTok and answer some business questions. I have a live that I'm doing at 7. Yes, we are definitely enrolling new promoters, business partners in my organization. So I'm excited about that because we're on a 90-day sprint. So every day we're having new conversations every day. Yes, every day we're following up every day. We're doing income producing activities every day. We're moving and selling the milk in the box. Yes, the product is of my choice is the milk in the box. And that's the product that I have chosen to share with you guys. And so I'm only going to share what I love, what I use, what I got benefits from, and obviously results from. And so wanted to share that with you. The link is in the bio. So yes, so we're going strong for 90 days. So hopefully this helps you. Yes, hello, gorgeous. Say thank you, Jerusha. I appreciate your tips. Yes, as long as I know that someone is benefiting, I will absolutely show up. Absolutely. I love to say, hey, pretty people. Hashtag pretty people. Yes. If you are a pretty person, yes, make sure you hashtag pretty people. Oh, Elaine is in the building. Facebook users in the building. Yes. Tanisha's in the building. Yes, Mashawn is in the building. Hello. Thank you for joining me. I'll be here like 10 minutes, not even. But then I'm going to stay on TikTok. So if you're not on TikTok with me, I'm going to be packing the milk in the box over there. Miss Tia is in the building. Yes, I have a live at 7, a new business partner, and I'm doing her orientation. So yes, that is available. I'm developing 100 online leaders in my organization. The link is in the bio. It says online business. So we can get you educated because I don't know if it's a fit. I get to handpick who I want to work with, but I am looking for the best of the best. So if that's you, you want to monetize social media, you want to learn how to market and brand and build a business. So I'm all about my business. So if you want to be a part of that, the link is in the bio. It's my link tree and it's online business so we can get you educated first. So that's the most important thing. Even if you have a product or a service, that people get educated. The reason why people don't purchase, because they might not know what it does for them. They might know what it is, but they don't know what it's going to do for them. And everybody's like, well, what is that going to do for me? They need to know, not just, oh, I have an essential oil. What is it going to do for me? Oh, I have, whatever you have, your cleaning supplies. What is it going to do for me? Not what it is. So if you're joining me for the very first time, make sure you put newbie in the comments below. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. I'm just now hearing, you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. Miss Tia is in the building. Oh, Miss Tia shared. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, you can ask me any business question. If you tag or share, you and I just became besties, girl. Me and Tia are best friends now. Because if you tag and share, we are besties. Yes, because when I share like this, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. Oh, I got another newbie in the building on the tick and the top. Yes, a newbie. It's JERUSHER. But thank you so much. I see you, Miss Tanisha, in the building. I see that. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. Oh, I appreciate that. All right. So I think it's important that you pretty much use a lot of apps to build your business. Hold on one second. And it's tons of apps. So if you take my 3-day ride, I give lots of apps, and I've revised and updated the 3-day ride. So it's going to look totally different from what it looked like on last year. So how I can teach on this subject and why I train live like this, because, oh, you're good. It's totally fine. You're good. And why I show up to teach like this, because I know what it's like to want to build a business and not know what to do online. I knew what to do offline. So that's how I was taught in my industry. So I'm Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in the direct sales business. And I help women start a business in my organization or build your current business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat, baby. Hashtag double threat if you want to be a double threat. And so I started my business offline, earned all the things to the top 2% of the company. So you named it, I earned it. Okay. And so I was very good at offline meaning home, not really home presentation because I had an office in Atlanta. So face-to-face presentations, office meetings, all the things, coffee meetings. I was a face-to-face person, shaking hands, smiling presentation, all the things face-to-face. And I did that for years and I was successful doing it. So the transition from being offline to online was foreign to me. So if you're like me and you feel like, well, I'm not tech savvy, me and you, girl, I see you. If you feel like, well, I'm not that creative online, me and you, girl, I see you. If you feel like I don't really know how to use, tools and apps and automation, me and you, baby, how I was in 2017, 2018. So that's why I share what I know for sure, because my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. And so when in my industry, the person, I'm assuming if you're in network marketing and direct sales, you have like an upline or a leader or, someone else that develops you and trains you and helps you. Well, if that person isn't online, that person can't show you how to be online, right? And so that was my story. So I had to learn myself. I had to invest in myself in learning how to do it. And so I said, if I learn this and I'm successful at it, I'm going to share it with other people. So I created a course called the 3-Day Ride. Registration will be in February. Is totally different in terms of, sorry about that. It's totally different in terms of how I'm stretching out the 3-day ride because it's so much information. You can't get it all in 3 days. So, but it's still going to be the 3-day ride, but differently. And so I'm excited about the transition of that. So I just want to help you build with some apps so you can have more time to do other things, because it sounds like a lot of people say, I don't have time to build a business. Now, I believe you do have time because we all have the same 24 hours. It's how you utilize that time. So hopefully these apps will help you out, and investing in yourself is going to help you out as well. Oh, Nessa said double threat, hashtag double threat. Yes. So I love you too. Love the hearts. Heart me up. I'm all about the hearts. So your business will grow when you invest. And so initially when I started online, I was like, well, who do I invest in? Well, how do I know I'm going to get what I need? Well, and all of that is really just an excuse to not do it. Because I just feel like if you want to learn, the tools are there, the people are there, the courses are there, everything's there. You just have to decide, okay, I'm going to do it. And that's a part of what I decided to do, invested in some courses and was like, okay, this is what it is, because I don't know anything. So surely I'm going to learn something, because if you don't know anything, you better invest in yourself. That was the best one I could have done. So if you're a newbie, yes, put newbie in the comments. I appreciate that. So you really need to spend money to make money, whether you're investing in products to help run your business more smoothly, hiring a business coach, or outsourcing tasks. Spending the money is worth it. And so you can outsource using this, I guess it's called a organization called Fiverr. That's one way. Fiverr. Fiv as in Victor. Write this down. ERR. Okay. Now, if you need a flyer done, boom. If you need business cards, boom. If you need somebody to social media, help you with something, boom. These are great people. You have to hire them. It's not free. I said invest. If you're not there yet, that's okay. Write it down. So when you are there, you're like, oh, what was that? Oh my God, what was that she said? Okay, Fiverr. And so you want to write that down. When I found out, I was like, boom, I need a logo. They made a logo for me. I said, boom, I need this. They made it for me. So, and it's very inexpensive, but I know inexpensive is relative, because somebody might think inexpensive is $2 and another person might think inexpensive is $27, right? So I think it's relative, but I would say it's about what people make on an hourly wage. So what I don't even know what's the hourly wages. Do y'all? I guess it depends on what state you're in. What do people make an hour? $10? $8? I don't know. $12? What do people make? Wait a minute. I think it depends on the state that you're in. But anyway, Fiverr is like that. So whatever you make an hour is probably how much it will cost. $15. Okay. Thank you. I don't know. $15. So she's saying the average person makes about $15 an hour. So if you feel like paying somebody $15 to create, you a logo or create you some type of flyer for your business or whatever, like Valentine's is coming up. If you're doing some big promotion and you need something really professional, if you think $15 an hour is worth it, then it saves you time because you don't know how to use all the apps. You don't know how to make it look professional. Or if you want to change your profile picture, because I'm about to change mine because I took some pictures I went to on a photo shoot a couple of weeks back. So if you need to do something like that, you need somebody to create. Okay, $15 an hour is not that bad because you don't know how to do it. Oh, my son is a graphic designer and does all of them and text me. Oh, okay. Now it says Facebook user. See, this is why we gotta, communicate and collaborate and embrace people and their gifts. Like she said, my son is a graphic designer that you can text her. Now I can't see your name because it said Facebook user. So you got to put your name in the comments for me so I can tell the people, right? These are all the pretty people. These are my people. Oklahoma in the building. These are all my people. And so we about to get your son some business, girl. And so, but you got to put your name because I actually can't see it, so I can say your name. Okay, so it's going to be worth it. Okay, so there are many apps and tools that will help you start a business. Oh, this is Monica. Okay, so Monica's son is a graphic designer. He does all of this. Okay, so I'll get with you on that too. So there are many apps and tools that will help you start a business if you're not there yet, or grow your current business. Okay. Every successful entrepreneur today uses tools. No one's actually manually doing it themselves. So like me, I have a system, a funnel. So if I talk to you in Messenger, it's probably already automated and we're going back and forth. So it's already automated using an app. Okay. I know what I'm going to say next. It's not like I'm thinking what to say. This is all the part of my system when you are a part of my leadership team, right? So if you're open to an opportunity, I share all of that with you. And so if you're not, you already have a business. That's why I have the 3-day ride, the course for you that's coming up in February. And listen, if you have a business, I said it before, I'm going to get through these really quickly. I have an opportunity. I just need to go ahead and talk to you now that my broadcast like this, my motivation and my inspiration, because I'm a motivational speaker and business tips, have an opportunity to be on more platforms like iHeart and Spotify and partnering with somebody. Okay. And I get to give shout outs and have commercials in my show. And so if you have a business and you want to know more about that, yes, it costs. Not a lot though. It does cost. That's what I'm talking about, investing in yourself. I'm going to share with you what that would look like. I have my show will be an hour. And so if you bought, I know some of you, thank you, Elaine. Some of you put shout out, hashtag shout out. So I'll go back and I'll make sure that I contact you privately and give you the logistics and see if that's something that you're open to. So I'm super excited to share your business, your book, your nonprofit, your boutique, your barbershop, your whatever it is, because more exposure, right? That's what you want. More exposure is going to bring you more customers, more clients. But you got to make sure it looks professional and you're ready, right? And so you're ready. Yes, I'm ready to go ahead and start marketing. Oh, thank you so much. So you want to be able to do that. So one of the things that also help, and this is where I definitely have to hire somebody for my email funnel because it's getting really big. If you want to be on my email funnel, the link is in the bio. I share actionable business tips and email out. And so I was like, I need an email funnel because it's getting out of hand. And so one of the email funnels that are very good, that's very inexpensive, is MailChimp. Some beautiful person is putting this in the comments for me, or you're putting it in the comments on TikTok for me. MailChimp, you want to start collecting people's emails. People typically will change their phone number, but they don't really change their email. They might get a new email, like they might do a Yahoo email, a Gmail email like that, but they don't, or AT&T, but they don't really change, like delete their email. So you want to start collecting people's emails. However you do that, and get them and put them in an email funnel where you are in communication with those people off of social media. Okay, off of social media. So MailChimp is a very good one. It's easy. A lot of people use that one. Aweber is a good one. Okay, you can Google it. If you don't know, you can borrow my boyfriend for today. Most people don't even know that I have a boyfriend. I tell you guys, only the pretty people. His name is spelled Google. Don't tell everybody. Okay. Yes. So use that. And Aweber is another good one that people use. If you already have one, don't change it. These are the two that are very popular and very inexpensive. But if yours is better, don't change it, right? So if you have one that's really good, go ahead and put it in the chat so other people can see it. We want to make sure we share with everybody. Like, it's not a secret to be successful. You're going to be successful regardless, because what God has for you is for you. So if you have one that's super good, put it in the chat so that everybody else can see it and they can look into it and see if they want to use it, right? Go ahead. Yes. Tag a friend, share. Go ahead and do that right now. Tag and share. Now, if you are not able to collect their emails, which you probably should be able to, people don't care about giving you an email, even if you're face-to-face. So when I was face-to-face, I would meet people out and about, networking events, wherever I was, I could meet people out and about. I'm very good at it, right? And so you meet me face to face, I'm giving you energy. You're going to give me your name and number. Like, we're talking for real, for real. And so it's easy, if you have the right scripts, obviously, and you have the personality that the person wants to give it to you. And usually people don't say no about giving you an email. They might say no about giving you a phone number, but an email, because they can read it or not read it or unsubscribe, delete, like, it doesn't matter. So if I were you and you're out and about, yes, and you see someone, I use a digital business card. So it's easy for me to say, yes, let's exchange. I'm going to text you my digital business card. Okay, is that a 678 number? Now, I live in Atlanta, so we have, obviously our area codes 404-678-770. I already know it's probably one of those. And so I just start off saying it so you can finish it. That's a little sales technique, because people don't even realize that they give it to you. I'm like, is that 770? And you'll say, no, it's 404, blah, 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 blah. Now I have your number. I'm like, perfect. I'm going to text you my digital business card. Then I connect with them on social media and I say, what's your email? Boom, 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 boom. Now I have all the information. So it just depends if you're able to do that or not, depending on the setting. It's not like you just, it's random, but not random, right? So if you're somewhere, like I had a game today, my son plays basketball, and then there are other moms at the games. So that's not odd that I would talk to somebody at the game. Make sense? Okay. So if you don't collect it through emails, you've got to get their phone number. I try to get both. Okay. If you are using a text messaging campaign or something of that nature, you can use Slick Text. That's a good one. Write that down. A pretty person is putting this in the comments for me. Okay. Slick Text, Easy Texting, Scipio, Simple Texting, and whatever one your company might have, if you're in network marketing and direct sales, or if you use one, put it in the chat. If you use one and you love it, it's simple, because a lot of us, like me, are technologically challenged. So I needed to be click, next. Okay. I need it to be real simple, like for a 5-year-old, like for my nephew. Okay. I need for it to be really, really simple. If it's complicated and I got to do too much, then, okay, I don't know how to use it. And I can YouTube it, I can watch it, but if it's difficult, it's hard for me. So I'm only giving you the ones that are simple if you're like me. Okay. If you work for tech companies and you build apps, girl, go ahead. Girl, go ahead. No, that's not my story. She said, I get so weak in the knees. Okay. So that's me. No, I'm the punch girl. Punch the buttons. Like when I went live, I was like, oh, this say live. It's Teresa. Like I want it to tell me what to do. Live. Next. That's what I do. So these are simple. Scipio, easy texting, slick text, simple texting. But there are lots of them. Okay. And as a matter of fact, in my 3-day ride course, the registration is coming up in February. I give you the ones that all the ones of apps and tools that I actually use. So you'll be good to go. That's my alarm that I have a 7 o'clock live. Okay. So please maximize your time in this season. And these apps should help you do it. Invest in yourself, sharpen your axe, be an investor, not a gambler. Do you guys know the difference? Yes or yes? Be an investor, right? Investors know the return on their investment will not be today. Okay, just because I gave you simple apps and tools to use, an investor already knows, listen, I'm starting it today. I'm learning today. Boom, I know I'm not going to see results today. Okay, the investor knows I'm not going to see results tomorrow. They invest in their future. You invest in your future. But a gambler, if you like to gamble, you're a gambler, you expect to see results today. Oh, they told me to do this and it didn't happen today. I talked to 5 people and nobody responded. I text 10 people and nobody. Okay, again, they gamble, right? And they expect a return immediately. They start a project and expect to get results tomorrow. Actually, they're expecting to get results in the next hour. They need immediate gratification. Investors, they understand delayed gratification. So I'm doing an activity, I'm learning, okay, my gratification is delayed because I'm growing. Now when people start responding, now when the app is being used properly and I'm getting results, now I can celebrate, right? So that's delayed gratification. And so you want to make sure that you're the person that's investing and not just gambling. Like, this is your life that we're talking about. This is your business that we're talking about. We're talking about time that we're never going to get back. So write in the comments if you are an investor, you realize you invest today for your future. Are you the type of person, you're a gambler, you're like, I need it today. She told me to do this. Now, I am a big believer in you should start before you're ready. Like, I gave you the tools, well, some of the tools, but it's hundreds I can share with you. Yes, patience. That's my word of the year, patience. So if you are the type of person you like everything fast, microwave fast, you don't want to wait for nothing. Well, let me tell you, success isn't like that. Okay, it requires patience and time. It requires work and investment. It requires your full attention. Okay, and this is where you grow. There's a process to success. If you know the end from the beginning, you'll stay empowered in the process. So you know the end is you being super successful, whatever that looks like for you. You know the end is you having the luxury car of your choice. You know the end is you purchasing the house of your choice. You know the end is you being a top producer in your company. You know the end is that you have one business now, but God is about to bless you, about to have 5 businesses. Like, so you know the end from the beginning, so you stay empowered in the process. The process is the part where people stop. The reason why a lot of people don't see it and they're right on the edge of some success, they quit in the process. This is where you grow. Yes. If you got this, oh, she's like, I like that. If you got value, hashtag helpful, Jerusha, that was helpful to me. And yes, I am a strong believer, invest in your future. Invest in your business, invest in your book, invest in your nonprofit, invest in it. And even if you can invest a little bit, make money from it, invest a little bit, make money from it. Don't even spend the profit on a handbag. Don't spend your profit on whatever, a new pair of shoes. Invest the profit back into your business. You've got to invest back in the business. That's the only way it's going to grow because it's yours. And it's funny to me, while I do believe, obviously, there are banks that will give you loans and things like that. But I do believe that when you want people to invest in you, the first thing people want to know, did you invest in yourself? When you're asking people for money, hey, can you be a silent partner and give me $1,000 for my business? The first thing they want to know is, how much did you put into it? Well, if you think it's worth me giving you 1,000, then you must have put in 2, 3, 4,000 because it's your baby. It's your business. Is that correct? Yes or yes? Yes, you save and invest. And as you grow and you have additional funds, profit, then you want to treat yourself. Obviously, I do believe in celebrating your success. Okay. Because what gets rewarded gets repeated. Write that down. What gets rewarded gets repeated. So I do believe, reward yourself. But a reward could be, oh, I bought myself these are gold earrings. Oh, so I was like, oh, let me buy me some gold loops or whatever. Then that was a small investment. Like, I deserve it. Okay. So it could be, whatever yours is. And so if you do something really big, like after the 90-day sprint, I'm going to do something good. So we are 90 days in this thing. And what's the day? The 22nd. We're 20 days in already. So we're like 70 days in. Yes. We're the 70 days. Yes. And so right now I'm like, okay, I've already done this income producing activities for 20 days already. We started January the 3rd. And every day I'm checking off my list. I'm doing the doggone thing. I'm like, yes, I'm doing it. Income producing activities because I want to see major results. I want to help hundreds of women. I want to see us financially free. I want it for us, our communities, our churches. I want it. Our children. I want it. And so in order for me to see that for myself and others, I have to do it. You lead by example. Okay. I used to follow those leaders and still do, great leaders, and say, okay, I need that in my life. In order for you to be a great leader, you got to be a great follower first. Okay. Write that down. Yeah, she said, absolutely. Katrina said, you've got to be able to follow proven systems. You've got to be trainable and coachable. And I say this all the time. I got like 9 minutes. Most people are not trainable and coachable. Most people are not trainable and coachable. If you tell them, like I just gave you unbelievable tips that people pay for, right? I'm giving it to you because I want to see you win. Girl, let's go. Okay, we doing it. We're going to shop together. We're going to Rodeo Drive, and y'all going to meet me over there, and we're going to do some major shopping, and we're going to be like Pretty Woman in the movie Julia Roberts, and she went in the shop, and she didn't look like she was supposed to be in that shop, and they were like, oh, no. And then she came back with the guy, what was his name? And then she was able to purchase everything, right? So yes, we're getting ready to shop on Rodeo Drive. Like it's normal. This is what we do, right? That's how I want to celebrate with you. I want to celebrate with you on a different scale. #helpful. Oh, I appreciate that. Yes, in order to be a great leader, you must be a great follower first. And so investing or gambling. Investing or gambling. Okay, so don't gamble on your life like that. Don't do that. Don't just, want it to be easy, want it to be possible. Don't just want it to be easy, want it to be possible. I just need to know it's possible. That's it. If you tell me it's possible and you give me a step-by-step business plan of action, it's about to happen. So in 90 days, we're going to celebrate. So was this helpful? If this was helpful for you, #helpful, Jerrisha, #helpful. And if you love this, you're like, oh, I love this. I need more motivation. I need more inspiration in my life. Yes, click the link in my bio. It's my link tree. It says business tips, motivation, and inspiration. It's my private group. I go live in my private group every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, every Wednesday night. I just started it this year, 8 p.m. Eastern time in my private community because I can really massage that group and obviously answer personal questions about your particular business. And so if you want to be a part of that, the link is in the bio. And then, yes, I appreciate you. Helpful shopping on Rodeo. I know that's right. You and I are going. All the pretty people that want to go, we're going together. So you better get your business right? You better be ready to go. And I'm like, okay, I'm announcing we're leaving on this day. Who's meeting me on Rodeo Drive? It's happening. Let's go. Yes, you got to enjoy life. We're going to have a lot of fun in 2022, baby. It's just starting. Just imagine we're just getting started in this 90-day sprint. Okay, so I will see your beautiful faces on tomorrow, especially on TikTok. I'll be live on TikTok tomorrow, every day on TikTok for 90 days. And so creating this massive momentum because success loves speed. And so we definitely need to make sure that you are doing something consistently every single day to see the results that you desire. Let's go. Yes. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Yesterday. And so my days are just running together. So I apologize. Yeah, but when you have blinders on and you have tunnel vision, it's very hard to remember to eat. It's very hard to remember what day it is. It's hard because you're like, man, I am so involved in what I'm doing. I'm so focused in what I'm doing. Like, you're like, oh, I forgot to do that. Okay, it didn't seem that important. Yes, success loves speed. Enjoy your day. I'll see you on tomorrow. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page.